This is the Getting Divorced Without Losing Your Mind podcast, where divorce coach Corey Shapiro helps you get creative and not reactive in your divorce. Tune in now to get the support you need to make it through this difficult time. Here's your divorce coach, Corey Shapiro.
Welcome to the Getting Divorced Without Losing Your Mind podcast. I'm Corey Shapiro. Today's topic is handling your own divorce without an attorney. Kind of felt this question was funny to send to an attorney, but I'm going to act as my divorce coach role and hopefully give you some straightforward advice when you don't have to spend all that money on an attorney when you don't need to. And before we jump into our episode, let's start with our weekly quote. And of course, I'm going to go with that Shakespeare line. The first thing we do, let's kill all the lawyers. And I take the quote to mean some lawyers, maybe the lawyers who advocate and represent individuals who are consumed with rage and revenge. Those attorneys we want to kill. But the attorneys who at best fight to protect justice, those attorneys hopefully we want to preserve. Hopefully. All right. Question for the podcast. You got a question for the podcast? Send it over to us. We submit voice questions at question.gettingdivorced.org. Our question is from Eleanor. It goes like this. I am getting a divorce and we do not have much. Can I get divorced without an attorney? Well, Eleanor, yes. First, yes, you don't need an attorney to get divorced. You don't need an attorney to get married. And that's step one. Step two is you may, even if you have a simple divorce, and I call a simple divorce a walkaway divorce. What's a walkaway divorce? Well, you don't have any kids. You don't really have any assets. You just want to walk away. And even in a walkaway divorce, you might want to consult with an attorney. And I didn't say a personal injury attorney. I didn't say a criminal attorney. I'm saying a matrimonial attorney, just for own peace of mind, to make sure the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. Who knows? That's just peace of mind. So that's what I would say, just to get some lay of the land. Have a consultation. Maybe attorneys will do it for free. Probably not, if you're going to get some, information, even if you're going to review simple documents. And third, I think there's a big movement out there. There's been some attorneys or business people who've created these online service providers that really focus on this uncontested market. Uncontested is that fancy word we use when you just, want to do a walkaway divorce, not many issues, just have to push papers. The papers are the papers you need to get divorced. Like when you get married, you get that marriage license. And when you get divorced, you get a judgment of divorce. And these online providers do it at a fraction of the cost of attorneys. And that's maybe all you need. So my coaching corner is you might not need an attorney if you just want or have a walkaway divorce, but think of it like a yearly checkup with your doctor. You may not need that yearly checkup, but going there yearly and getting those results may give you peace of mind just in case there is some issue that needs to be resolved. So that's what we have for our episode this week. And I appreciate everyone who's tuning in and learning and resisting the urges to do, the hard things. The hard things is not to react to our urges. And it's a daily practice. And I really appreciate all of you trying to do the right thing, trying to play the long game, being pulled by these principles, not only for you, but also for your kids and their future. So this is Corey Shapiro, encouraging everyone to choose creativity over reactivity.
Thank you for tuning in to the Getting Divorced Without Losing Your Mind podcast with divorce coach Corey Shapiro. Divorce can be a difficult and overwhelming process, but it doesn't have to be. Corey's book, Getting Divorced Without Losing Your Mind, is here to help you gain clarity, composure, and a strategic mindset. Get it now as an ebook on Amazon or an audiobook on Audible, and unlock the power of these resources to make more informed decisions and gain better understanding of the process. This podcast offers general information only. It cannot replace legal advice. If you need tailored advice, contact an attorney licensed to practice in your area.